Welcome to U.S. Citizenship Interview Guide. If you're getting ready for your U.S. citizenship interview, you're in the right place. Today, we're covering Part 9 of the N400 form, 37 key questions, and must-know vocabulary. We've made everything super simple, so you'll feel confident and prepared. By the end, you'll be ready to tackle those questions with ease. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
What is oath of allegiance?
The promise to be loyal.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
United States Army, Navy, Air.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
Define, attempt.
To try.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
What is detention facility?
The place where people are forced to stay.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say you are a U.S. citizen.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Define destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
What is false?
Not true.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police but is not official.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
Define detained.
Forced to stay.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
Define removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
The punishment under the law.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another place.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Define distribute.
Give out.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Define procure.
To encourage someone.
What is lie?
Not true.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a U.S. citizen.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Define avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
Define incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp? Or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is incite?
To encourage.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage?
No.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Define detain.
To force to stay.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Define participate.
To be part of.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
What is register?
To sign up.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
Define serve.
To work.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What does file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
Define owe.
Need to pay.
Define support dependent.
Pay child support.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
Define conspire.
To plan with others.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
Define, perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
Define drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
What is constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
Define deported.
Forced to leave a country.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
What is oath?
A promise.
Define assist.
To help.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
Define, obtain.
To gain something.
Define, amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
Define, recruit.
To ask.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money that is against the law.
Define, paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Define, associated with.
Connected to.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world at any time.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
Define cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
Define obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
What is labor camp?
The place where people are forced to work.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.